lo vas a empezar otra vez. ¿Mm? Ok. My name is Jose Doradea. Today is July the 29th, and we are here at the Planet Fitness with my wife working on our 1 mile test. And to start, I wanted to talk about why am I doing this or demonstrating this. To answer that, I would say that I have learned proper ways to work using my abdominal area, my hips, support 3 parts of my body. So I must push through the back of my legs. It's also important to relax your shoulders and bend your elbows. Bring your arms up 90 degrees, but no more than straight arms. Straight arms can lead to swelling like this, swelling fingers. It's important to also if you can, try to swing your arms as much as you can. It will help you with the air breathe better. You have to try to keep your shoulders straight and back a little bit. That way you're not forcing your lower back or your back. It's also important to be aware of the surroundings. Make sure you're safe and you're okay. It's not being painful. About the type of walking that I'm doing today, I wanna try to do as much as I can the brisk walking, because I like along the class I found that brisk walking is been working better for me because it's pushing me to my limits, and that's what I wanna do. I wanna push it to my limits and try to do better and better every day. It's not only going to help me, it's helping me already feel better, but it's also helping me in my daily lives, even getting up from a chair when I'm sitting down. It's making me feel better. For people my age, it's important to try to stay active and do as much exercise as you can, because if you don't, it will make you even feel vulnerable to falls or things like that. What I've learned along the class is that you're not supposed to hold your breath. You're supposed to breathe as much as normal as possible. In my case, I found that it's important sometimes to be able to have something that you can hang on, because with me being the way I am and having the health issues that I have, sometimes I have to use a stick when I walk. Right now I'm not using it because I'm using the treadmill, and I can hold on to something if I feel like I have to. It's also important to stretch and warm up before you do the walk. Along the class, we've been doing it sometimes before the walk and sometimes after the walk. You have to make sure that when you do the stretching, you do it as much as you can, but without being painful. Always remember to breathe normally while holding a stretch. Wear loosely colored cloth, lightly colored, that help reflect you, so people can see you when you're walking, especially when you're on the street. Use sunscreen, especially when you're walking during this time, because the heat is, the sun is so hot. Stay hydrated. If possible, should choose a shaded area, like right now. I'm in the shaded area inside of the gym. How has my walking endurance changed? In my case, I feel like right now I'm able to walk a little longer than before, and I can keep the pace a little longer than before. It's getting, like I said before, it's getting there little by little, but it's working. It's making a change in my life. I also learned that it's important to try to walk, at least for me, try to do it as fast as you can instead of making long walks. Do it as fast as you can and then improve as time goes on, improve the distance. We also learned that the ideal exercise is working 30 minutes 5 days a week. I'm doing 3 times a week for now, but I will get better as time goes by. Especially not only because it's helping me, because it's also helping my wife, and she's also there to do the exercise with me. So she's my motivation to keep doing this. My eating habits have also changed, because right now both of us we are trying to stay a little more, eat a little more vegetables. We're trying not to eat too much rice and oils, because if we do that, the impact is not going to be the same. Once a day, we try to eat a green salad. We try to drink as much water as we can. Usually 24, 33 ounces, 3 times a day. They also mention green tea. Sometimes I drink green tea, but I need to include that in my diet also, because I haven't done it too much so far. They also show us about the perfect plate, and my wife and I were working on that, especially her, because she's the one that does the cooking in the house. Fat, about fat. Some our bodies need fat too, but too much is unhealthy. So we have to keep an eye on that too. About some fun facts. I like that because I found out that walking uses about an estimated 200 muscles in the body. Taking less than 5,000 steps a day is considered sedentary, And also not having to exercise is not having time to exercise is not an excuse. Something that we mention all the time, when we don't do exercise, we just say that we don't have the time. It's not right. We have to change that mind too. Finally, I want to talk about the 5 components of fitness in my body. Body composition. My body composition is very heavily impacted by the eat and how I exercise. By doing this, it means that I can take control of my body. Flexibility. The best time to do flexibility exercise is when your muscles are already warm up. Muscular strength, such as lifting weight, working with resistance bands, climbing stairs, cycling, and even dancing. Now, my wife, she mentioned dancing too. I'm not good at that, but we'll see what we can do. Muscular endurance, push-ups, sit-ups, walking. But it's always a good idea to walk to you. Before you start any exercise, make sure you talk to your doctor, like we did, my wife and I, we did. And the doctor said that we have to, it's good for us, and so we should try to do as best as we can, and that's what we're doing today. Cardio endurance, that's the last one. Walking, jogging, or running are just a few. In my case, I'm working and walking. And I hope I can escalate my way up as time goes on. Like I said, we've been on class for like about a month. I have seen a change in my life, and I try to keep on going because I see that it's making a change in my health and in my body, and I'm feeling good, so we'll keep it going. Thank you, and it's been a pleasure being here in this class. Thank you, teacher, and hope I'll see you someday when I go back to college. Thank you. Have a good day. Now I'm gonna raise this a little bit so we can move a little faster.